Welcome to my channel, and don't forget to subscribe, share and like. In today's video I have a 2003 Accord here. If you have 2003 to 2007 V6 3.0 VTEC right here, if the engine just look just like this, I'm going to show you how to clean the EGR valve, which is located right here. You can have EGR valve codes. Sometimes you have a misfire and lean. It could be that EGR valve, the port is clogged up. Also up in here you have vents going all around it. That's where it travels all from. So you need to clean that up also. So two things that you can clean your car and you could do yourself. Takes you no more than 20-30 minutes. You are gonna need some tools. I'm gonna show you the tools you're gonna need. Also I will get a vacuum, because up here I'm gonna clean and a vacuum suck everything out of there. You need a brake cleaner, which is gonna work great. And then I'm gonna give you torque specs on these bolts and the EGR bolts as we go along. Very simple job, right? So let me gather some tools and we're gonna start this little job and we're gonna finish it out really quick, okay? So I have some tools here. Flathead, you're gonna use this to remove this little guy right here, and this comes right off. Once you take this off, you're gonna have access to this bolt here, and then there's a bolt on the opposite side. Those two are gonna let this EGR valve come out. So we're gonna start off by cleaning this EGR valve. So what you're gonna do is, this little guy is gonna break anyway. Let's take him off. You're gonna squeeze this connector right here really hard, and you're gonna remove that connector. What you're gonna do next is you're gonna get extension and a number 12 socket, and with the one hand, it's gonna be crazy for me, but let me see if I can get it from right over here. Ooh, there you go. There's one on the opposite side as well, so remove them both. I do have a smaller ratchet, but if you could get something bigger, that would be easier for you to turn. Okay, so here they come. Once you have the bolts loosened up, you can take off these nuts one at a time. Let's put that one right there. And if you want to change an EGR valve, similar procedure. All you're doing is removing these two bolts, and the EGR valve comes out. If you look in the hole, you have a lot of carbon in there. That's okay. We'll use a little bit of vacuum in the air, but right here you have a lot of dirt in there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clean this up with a brake cleaner. So let me set things up and we're gonna clean. It's gonna take me probably 30-40 seconds to clean that. Okay, the next step is, you see this EGR valve? Oh, see this little guy right here? If you feel that it's moving in and out just like that, that's pretty good. All right, all I'm doing is grabbing it with the needle nose and I'm just plunging the EGR valve outwards a little bit. I just had to fix my light so I can show you better. See that? So there's a lot of carbon buildup here. What I like to do is you take this cleaner, this brake cleaner, and all there it is, this guy, if you had a lot of carbon buildup, this thing will stay open a little bit gently, okay? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna spray some more, clean it up really good. This hole right here, same thing. Clean it up really well. There you have it. All right, not too big of a job. If you want to use a little bit of wire brush, you can do so, but this is good enough. All right, but we're gonna remove the rest of the stuff and we're gonna clean the top of the block where all the vents are. So we're up here. You're gonna need a number 10. What you're gonna do is you're gonna loosen all these bolts up, and then I'm gonna show you what's inside. The two bolts for the EGR, put it somewhere safe. You do not want to mix that up. Okay, so all these bolts, just remove them. What I'm doing here is loosening them up. This thing has a seal down below. You need to keep everything in order. So what I like to do is I like to remove all of my bolts first, and I like to keep them in order. If they're different size, sometimes they're different sizes. So if you're doing any job on a car, always pay attention to your bolts. All right, so far all these are looking same size, same. I bet you this one in the middle right here is gonna be different. Guaranteed, that's gonna be different. Same. 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 All right. Same. Same. Let's take off the nut on this side. So all the bolts are the same so far. Let me remove everything. Let's put it away because I don't want nothing falling inside. Once I have that cover off, you don't want nothing going inside the block. So let's put that to the side. So we got one nut left. And then we have this bolt in the middle. This one, let's see if it's same. Same. So everything is same. You don't need to worry about mixing up any of the nuts and bolts. After that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift this guy up. Oh my God, this one looks pretty good. So we don't have to do much in here. So as you can see, let me show you the ports, okay? The PCV valve, the ventilation of the air and everything goes right through here, right? So usually you will have a carbon buildup up in here. A lot of carbon, all this will be blocked, all this. So you need to clean that up. So this one looks pretty good. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just wipe it down a little bit because the seal needs to sit properly. You don't want no vacuum leaks. So in this case, we did not need any cleaning here. I like to keep things clean on cars. So try to clean your stuff. There's a lot of sensors on the car. If you have a map sensor, a MAF sensor, like this is a map sensor, you can clean this, okay? Oxygen sensors you can clean. A lot of things on car you can clean without going to a mechanic and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. It's gonna save you some money, okay? So this is what it is, and we're gonna finish up the job. So this one I'm gonna just put right back together because there's no carbon. Usually these things will be all clogged up, really clogged up. All right, time for us to put this back together. So make sure your gasket here, this metal gasket here, sits properly. The cover gonna go in with this bolts that's sticking out. It's like a stud and a stud. Once that's aligned, what we're gonna do is we are gonna put all of our bolts in and the nuts. Everything has to go back together. And I'm gonna give you a torque spec soon as I'm done. I mean, I'm not done with the whole video. I mean, like, as soon as I'm done putting a few of these in, and I'm gonna throw a number at you, how tight these bolts should be. All of these. Okay, so you ready for the torque specs? Let me put one or two of these and then I'll give you the number. Alright, so you can tighten these to 8.7 foot-pound. If you like 8 would be okay. Even a 9 would be okay. I got one bolt sitting in the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten these. But do tighten these in sequence. Like I would tighten this and this first two. Then I would tighten these three. Then I will go cross, cross, cross. So, and then I will give them all a one clean touch just to snug them down. Don't tighten it, and then torque it in same order. Okay. Once we're done with this, I tightened it, I torqued it nice and good. We're gonna take your EGR wall. Make sure it has a gasket on, just like that one. You're only gonna go one way. If you try to put it that way, it won't go in. One thing I want to tell you is tighten them evenly. All right, I'm gonna give you the torque specs. So these, you're gonna tighten these 16 foot-pound. That's the torque specs on these. Not too much and not too little. And this drops right in. You take your nut, put the nut on. And the other nut goes on. First you can snug it and then torque it, all right? And then you should be all done. Don't forget to put your connector in. I'm gonna torque those, but don't forget to put your connector in. Don't forget to put the cover on. It twists right on these clips. But that's it. Very simple job. You could save yourself almost like $400 to $500 here just by cleaning the EGR valve. You can also clean the port. Sometimes it's all clogged. If you see all clogged up in there, you have a problem. Okay, you need to clean the whole system up. Anyways, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, and I'll see you on the next one.